Last week, a vet examined 50 indoor cats. 47 were silently suffering, and their owners had no clue. Dehydration, kidney strain, dental agony, all preventable. The truth? Cats hide pain better than anyone, and most indoor owners are making dangerous mistakes without realizing it. Some cut years off a cat's life. Today we're exposing the most deadly ones. And wait until you hear mistake number 7. It could be costing your cat 5 years right now. Mistake number 1, bathroom hell. One box for one cat sounds right, but it's bathroom torture. The golden rule is cats plus 1, minimum. Even a solo cat deserves 2 boxes placed in quiet separate spots. In the wild, they'd never pee and poop in the same corner. Force them to, and you risk UTIs, kidney problems, or angry protests on your carpet. It's not spite, it's survival. Scoop daily, place boxes away from food, and your cat finally relaxes. Mistake number 2, water trap. That bowl next to the kibble? Your cat's DNA screams poison. In nature, water near prey means contamination. That's why your cat sneaks sips from sinks, toilets, or your glass. They're desperate for clean water. Fix it. Move bowls 3 to 6 feet away from food, place multiple stations, and add a fountain. Flowing water feels safe, and hydration is the #1 way to protect kidneys, the leading killer of indoor cats. Mistake number 3, bored to death. Cats aren't lazy, they're understimulated. 16 hours of sleep often hides depression. In the wild, they'd hunt, climb, stalk for hours. Indoors, with nothing to do, instincts turn inward. Over-grooming, aggression, eating weird objects. Play isn't optional, it's medicine. Schedule 2 15-minute hunt-style sessions a day, rotate toys weekly, add puzzle feeders and perches. Your lazy cat hasn't given up on life, they've given up on you giving them a job. Mistake number 4, toxic scents. So your diffuser might smell like lavender bliss to you, but to your cat, it's basically poison gas. Tea tree, peppermint, eucalyptus, citrus. Cats just can't break down these oils. They absorb it through their fur, and honestly, they end up licking it down too. Lethargy, drooling, tremors. It's not just hairballs, it's toxicity. Even plug-ins and scented candles release harmful compounds. The safe fix? Switch to unscented, ventilated, or vet-approved alternatives. Your home really shouldn't be a chemical minefield. Mistake number 5, hormone prison. My indoor cat doesn't need to be fixed. Well, that's just wrong. Unspayed females suffer heat cycles every 2 to 3 weeks. Restless, crying, starving, desperate. Males drown in hormones, aggression, spraying, endless frustration. And beyond behavior, the cancer risk just skyrockets: mammary tumors, pyometra, prostate disease. Fixing them actually adds 3 to 5 years and ends the chaos. Every day you delay is another day of silent suffering. Enjoying these cat tips? Hit subscribe and keep learning what your feline friend really needs. Mistake number 6, ground level jail. Take a look around. Does your cat only live on the floor? You've basically clipped the wings of a tree-dwelling species. In nature, half their time is spent above ground, scouting, escaping, hunting. Without vertical options, stress hormones surge. So add cat trees, floating shelves, window perches. Studies show vertical territory drops feline stress by 40%. No, your anxious cat isn't being dramatic. They're trapped in a ground-level nightmare. Mistake number 7, whisker pain. That cute deep bowl is a torture device. Whiskers are ultra-sensitive radar sensors. Every bite pressing against bowl walls feels like static shocks to the face. So what are the signs? Pawing food onto the floor, leaving kibble at the edges, or even walking away hungry. Switch to wide, shallow plates or raised feeders. Suddenly, the picky eater devours happily. You weren't dealing with fussiness, you were feeding with pain. Mistake number 8, scratching fail. That tiny carpeted post hidden in the corner? Yeah, it's pretty much worthless. Scratching isn't just nail care, it's a full-body stretch, exercise, and territory marking. Posts must be at least 1.5 times your cat's length, covered in sisal rope, and placed where they actually live, near doors, beds, and windows. Give multiple posts, vertical and horizontal. If you don't, your couch becomes their desperate substitute. Mistake number 9, the endless buffet. That ever-full bowl feels like kindness. In reality, it's a death sentence. Free feeding creates obesity, diabetes, arthritis, and liver disease. Just 2 pounds overweight is like 30 pounds on a human. Instead, schedule 2 or 3 measured meals. Use puzzle feeders to mimic hunting. Yes, they'll complain at first, but honestly, better meows now than insulin shots later. Mistake number 10, cleaning chemicals. Your spotless home may be poisoning your cat. Lysol, bleach, pine oil. Cats absorb residue from their paws with every lick. Their livers just can't process these chemicals. If you notice symptoms like drooling, stumbling, or vomiting on cleaning day, that's toxicity. Even dried surfaces leave danger behind. So, switch to enzyme cleaners, vinegar, or vet-approved products. A clean floor shouldn't mean a sick cat. Mistake number 11. Lonely prisoner. Cats are solitary. Myth. In the wild, they actually form colonies. Indoors, hours alone can become torture. Chronic loneliness leads to depression, aggression, over-grooming, even illness. If you can't get a second cat, you absolutely must fill the gap. 30 minutes of real engagement daily, not just sharing a room. Talk, brush, play, rotate cat TV or puzzles. Independence doesn't mean isolation, it means trust with options. Mistake number 12, junk food dealer. Those daily handfuls of treats? They're not love, they're junk food. Most are calorie bombs packed with carbs and fillers. 10 extra treats a day equals 15% weight gain a year. Obesity, diabetes, early death. Keep treats under 10% of calories. Choose single-ingredient freeze-dried meats or use kibble portions as rewards. Love isn't measured in treats, it's measured in years added to their life. Mistake number 13, dental neglect. By age 3, about 70% of cats already have dental disease. Gum infections, loose teeth, exposed nerves, pain so bad they eat through agony just to survive. Bacteria from their mouths can spread to the heart, kidneys, and liver. That old cat smell you notice? Yeah, that's infection. Signs like drooling, pawing at the mouth, or chewing on just one side mean your cat is in urgent pain. So brush their teeth, use dental diets or chews, and schedule regular vet cleanings. Honestly, ignoring their teeth is really ignoring their suffering. Enjoying this feline wisdom? Subscribe to stay one paw ahead in cat parenting. Mistake number 14, chili torture. Your comfy 72-degree home is, for a desert cat, basically a freezer. Their DNA actually craves temperatures between 80 and 85 degrees. That's why you always see them chasing sunbeams, hogging electronics, or burrowing under blankets. Cold makes arthritis worse in senior cats, slows down their metabolism, and just drains their calories. Give them heated beds, fleece blankets, or create warm zones. What you call cuddly might just be their way of heat-seeking for survival. Mistake number 15, chaos clock. Cats really do run on precise internal clocks. In the wild, dawn and dusk, hunts happen right on schedule. Feeding them whenever actually triggers stress hormones. That's why they might meow angrily or even lash out if dinner's late. So set phone alarms, feed at the same times every day, and combine meals with consistent play. Predictability isn't boring for them, it's actually security. Mistake number 16, no place to hide. You know, modern open-floor homes are kind of feline nightmares. There are no boxes, no caves, nowhere for them to retreat. To a cat, that's like constant exposure, which means constant danger. Their stress just skyrockets, and that can lead to spraying, aggression, or even over-grooming. The fix? Well, you should provide hiding spots in every room. Maybe a covered bed, a cardboard box, an open closet, or a high perch. And remember, a hidden cat isn't being antisocial, they're just finally feeling safe. Mistake number 17, laser frustration. Laser dots drive cats absolutely wild, but if you never let them catch it, that's kind of psychological torture. The hunt sequence is supposed to end in a kill and satisfaction. Without that closure, frustration builds up into obsession, stuff like shadow chasing, light fixation, or even anxiety. So if you use lasers, always land the beam on a toy they can actually pounce on and catch. Better yet, just use wand toys. Playtime should end in victory, not in madness. Here's a bonus, plastic bag death trap. That crinkly grocery bag you left out? It's actually a suffocation trap. Cats totally love the texture and sound, but just one head through a handle can turn into panic, strangulation, or even a blockage if they start chewing. Vets see these kinds of tragedies every single week. The solution is simple. Cut the handles, store bags away, or switch to cloth. Seriously, a moment of laziness could cost 9 lives in one night. Here's a fact to carry with you. Dehydration is the leading cause of kidney disease in indoor cats, and just moving a water bowl or adding a fountain can add years to their life. So, which mistake shocked you the most? Comment below, then jump into our Cat Warnings playlist. And don't forget to subscribe now for weekly science-backed insights that could literally save your cat's life.